Hi guys, so today I have got a beauty video for you. Whoop! It has been a while and I have just purchased a product that I wanted to try out on camera with you. It's a product that I've been wanting to buy for a long time, and I've seen all these sort of American YouTubers been using it and it just hasn't been in the UK. And then the other day I was watching something on Instagram and it popped up as in it was available in the UK, and so I went onto Amazon and there it was. I could get it the next day. So that is the Clarisonic foundation brush. Now I have my Clarisonic here with my normal cleansing brush on, which I'm going to remove. I get the cashmere one if you're interested. I just really wanted to test this brush out. I've heard really good things about it, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new to my channel, then please do hit the subscribe button. It's on the right hand side of your screen and you just get updated every time I upload a video. And I do beauty, fashion and lifestyle videos, and currently I'm doing lots of pregnancy updates because I'm pregnant with my first child and I'm also moving to Sweden, so lots going on. So please do hit that subscribe button, and also when I get to Sweden I'm hoping to do a lot more beauty and that sort of thing as well. Just that everything at the moment is packed up, hence the different background, because the room that I normally use has boxes filled in it and the beds are in there that have been taken down. So if you're wondering why my background has changed, that is why. It's just a little bit of a mess at the moment, so I really hope you don't mind that the background is boring. So for this video, what I thought I would do, instead of just trying the foundation brush with foundation, I thought I would try it with lots of different products. I thought I could try it with highlighters and contours and also a concealer and even a sort of liquid blush. I just thought it'd be really interesting to see how it works with all the different products as well. I might have to get a tissue to wipe the product off the brush at each time, because obviously I can't wash it each time, but we'll give it a go and see how it works. So inside the box, let's have a look. Inside the box is the brush. This, by the way, retails at £32, so it's an expensive brush. And the bristle is actually very soft. It's not too dense. I'm interested to see how it works. I'm just going to attach it to my Maya. There we go. This fits on perfectly. I think I might zoom it in a little bit more just so you can see the results on the skin. My skin at the moment is very blotchy, has a few sort of sore patches on it. I'm not sure why. My skin just goes through cycles of being good and then really bad. So I think I'm just going through a bad stage, but I'm going to zoom you in a bit. Okay, so I'm zoomed in. I hope I'm focused, because sometimes this camera doesn't focus and then I don't notice. But anyway, I'm going to use the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. Just took a couple of pumps on there, but what I'm going to do is, instead of just popping it on the brush, I'm just going to dab it on my skin first. Get my mirror so I can see. I'm going to dab it all over, and then I'm going to use the brush to blend it in that way. Okay, so then let's get going. So it's a very gentle brush to begin with. It's very soft. And that's blending out really nice and easy, really quick. I'm normally there ages with a beauty blender. So that was really quick and easy, and I think that doing little circular motions works the best, and I just feel like it blended out really quickly. That was 1 minute on there, because my Clarisonic does it in a minute, sort of sections of the face, and that was blended out and it's already sunk right in. And I'm normally there with the beauty blender for a very long time tapping that in. I am going to go in with the second coat to see how that works, just to see if I can build with it, and just a small amount, like in the areas that I know I need a little bit more coverage at the moment because of all this redness that's come up on my skin. I'm not going to pile it on too much because I have a few dry patches, and obviously dry patches are never good to pack on too much product because they'll just show up as dry. I'm just going to go back in. Okay, so that's the second coat done, and I'm actually really impressed because it hasn't like sat on my pores at all. The brush really blends it into your pores, so it looks really, really flawless. I have got a really dry nose at the moment, and that is currently flaking a little bit on the tip, and that has picked up a lot using that brush. I think because of the sort of circular motions and the vibrations, it kind of sort of picks the skin up. Also on my chin just here, there's a bit of a red patch that hasn't sort of gone too smooth either, but the rest of my skin looks great. I'm going to go in with some concealer now. I don't try not to put too much concealer on, because for me, concealer normally, like, it doesn't sit great on my skin, so I try not to use too much. I don't mind a little bit of redness and stuff coming through on my skin at all. So I'm going to go in with this under my eyes, which I'll be very gentle with. Let's give it a go. So it's quite tickly, but it's very gentle. And it's very tickly on the nose. So there's the concealer all blended in. Again, it looks nice and smooth. My skin is looking really nice and sort of airbrush. I'll say that I haven't actually used a primer today. Normally would probably put in a pore minimizing primer. I really wanted to give it a go without one, just to see what it would be like. I'm actually really impressed about how my pores are looking, and all my little fine lines and stuff like that are looking as well. I think it's looking really, really good. I'm going to go in now with some contour. This is the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I'm going to put some there. So I'm going to blend that out now. See how this works. Bringing it up into my hairline. Wow, that was quick. That is blending out really easily. I feel like this bit might be a bit more tricky because it's a line. But again, it's worked really nicely there. Just gonna do this bit. So that's the contour blended, and that actually worked really well. I had to work a little bit harder with it, definitely with the line there, just because obviously it's quite a, had to kind of try and keep it quite sort of in one location, but the actual forehead blending was really easy. Really happy with that. I'm going to go in with the highlight now. This is the Charlotte Tilbury highlight wand. I'm going to put this sort of on the cheeks, blend it up. I'm going to blend this all out now. I'm going to give it a rub on my hand first to make sure there's no product on there. It's actually really clean so far as well. Like, I can touch it and it doesn't feel like it's full of product at all. So to me that's really impressive. It doesn't seem to cling on to too much product. It obviously disperses it really well onto the skin. Let's give this a go. Also blended that highlighter out really lovely. I think that, you know, when you're putting on highlighter and you're trying to dab it in with a sponge, it doesn't sort of go into the skin as much as maybe you'd want to. But this has really just gone straight into my skin, and it's just very natural. I really like that. This brush is actually only for foundation, so this is just me giving it a good test. But so far I'm very, very impressed. I hope the noise isn't bothering you too much with all the bzzz, but unfortunately that's just the sound that it is. So I'm going to go in with some I'm going to go in some blusher now. This is the Body Shop Lip, Cheek and Stain in Pink Hibiscus. I did want to try the red one out, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I'm going to give this one a go. Okay, like a clown. So let's get this going. This is a bit more tricky. Can you see I've already splodged up here? I'm just going to try and blend that out. Okay, so with the blush, I definitely think that that was a little bit more tricky to use that brush with, because obviously you have to do sort of circular motions to blend it in, and it kind of went a little bit higher than I wanted it and a little bit lower than I wanted it. I mean, it's not terrible because that product is really good at blending out, but yeah, I do have a lot more sort of like rosiness in areas that maybe I don't want to, but I could always just go over with a little bit of foundation if I wanted to, but I mean, it's not over the top. I just personally think that, you know, for the actual liquid blush where you want it to be in a specific space, maybe don't use that brush, just use like a normal brush that you have more control over. But overall, really, really good. I'm just going to go and do my eyes quickly and my lips, and then I'll be back with you. So now I'm just going to put a bit of powder on, just on my forehead really. So that's it for this video. My final sort of conclusion on it is that I do really like this brush. Looking at my skin up close with my mirror, just having a good sort of look at it, the actual cheek area looks beautiful and flawless, and I'm really impressed with that. The one thing that has really picked up though is my nose, where it's dry. It's gone a little bit cakey sort of here on the tip of my nose, which isn't technically the brush's fault, it's, you know, dry skin's fault, but yeah, that does look a little bit not flawless at all. So I'm really impressed with this brush. I would definitely recommend it if you have a Clarisonic. I would say it's definitely worth it. I also think it's quite good like if you're going travelling, because then you only need to take this and your cleansing brush and some foundation. You know, you don't need to take loads and loads of brushes with you, which I think is really, really good, because it has actually worked really, really nicely with the contour and the highlight. As I said before, the blush was a little bit over the place, but you could definitely get away with it if you only wanted to take this with you if you were travelling. So overall, I would definitely say this is a great product. I understand why everyone else was really enjoying using it. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you've tried this brush yourself and what you think about it. Did it work for you? Did it not work for you? So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. See you later.